Suddenly, it started to rain, but it wasn't water. It was a sticky, yellow, foul-smelling liquid that drenched Mike from head to toe. The moment the rain hit him, he felt like the end of the world was near. At work that afternoon, Mike looked up and saw a flock of birds forming strange and eerie shapes in the sky. It was said that animals can be the first to sense when a signal is sent from the heavens. Was this an evil omen? Mike couldn't wait to jump in the car, pick up his daughter, and head straight home. But then the sky suddenly started raining again. This time it was normal rain, but it was falling so hard that the windshield was completely covered and it was hard to see the road ahead. Suddenly, a pale figure appeared on the side of the road. Mike was startled and swerved sharply to avoid it and ended up crashing into a car. Fortunately, his daughter was fine. But just then, the pale figure walked up to the car, smashed the window, and violently grabbed his daughter's throat. Just as the terror reached its peak, everything disappeared. Another nightmare. Yet the fear still lingered. Mike had been having dreams of storms for days on end. He's not sure if they're warning signs or if his mental health is deteriorating. The dreams felt disturbingly real. To be on the safe side, he decided to open up the long abandoned basement and began preparing it as a temporary shelter. That night, the rain poured down once again. His daughter stood frozen at the window, staring out. Mike walked over and saw someone standing outside the glass, an eerie figure. He scrambled to pick up his daughter, but then there was a loud crash from the front door as the stranger tried to force it open. The furniture in the house began to shake violently. Mike hugged his daughter and backed into a corner. It felt like gravity had disappeared. Everything in the room was floating in midair, and even the air itself seemed to have vanished. Suffocating fear woke him from another nightmare, but this time, things was a little worse. Embarrassingly, he realized that he had wet the bed. Too ashamed to tell his wife, he quietly cleaned up and kept the incident to himself. After sending his wife away, Mike was still plagued by recurring stormy dreams. Determined to find an answer, he took his daughter to the library and borrowed some books on mental health. Then, just in case, he took his daughter to the grocery store to buy some canned food. Mike prepared for both possibilities.